Hi guys, my name is Charlene Valewa. I'm going to share with you my funny story about a day in the life of a timeshare sales representative. So arriving at 7 a.m. every single morning, 6 days a week, is another day of chaos. That's literally the life of a timeshare salesperson. It's straight out of the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, if you can imagine. We're in a conference room. There's over 75 sales representatives in there, all being motivated to be 100% peak state mentally so that they will have the right attitude when they meet their families that are coming from all over the world. You know, and we had sales directors and sales leaders that would, scale the floors like vultures. You literally felt like Jerry Maguire, show me the money, so you constantly were under pressure. It's definitely a dog-eat-dog world. It's 100% commission. So if you don't sell, you don't eat. And if you don't sell, you might lose your job. So myself, I was actually a $1 million producer. I always would meet my family with an energetic attitude and a winning smile, of course. And on this particular day, I was not prepared for what I was going to experience. I had the pleasure to meet Hannah and Mike that were from Knoxville, Tennessee. They were married for over 10 years and they had 6 children from ages 2 to 12. So I knew I was going to have a really long day. But I also knew that if anybody needed a 2-bedroom, 3-bath condo, it was Mike and Hannah. Now, Hannah was a dental assistant. She was plump, she was bubbly, and she had a really strong Southern drawl. Her husband, he owned his own landscaping company. And, he didn't really look anybody in the eye. He had a lot of acne on his face. He was very, very quiet. So I knew I had a lot of work to do. So I asked them, do they vacation often? They said, no, this was the very first vacation they've ever taken in their 10 years of marriage. And I said, well, what changed this time? And they said they were celebrating their 10-year anniversary and they wanted to take their entire family to Walt Disney World to celebrate. So as we went through the presentation, they really enjoyed all of the amenities and they loved the model, and they actually were staying in our property and loved the fact that it felt like a home away from home. Now, Hannah wanted it hands down. Her husband, on the other hand, was pretty cheap. And he didn't want to give up none of his little money because he said, listen, it's hard for me to get away from work because I own my own landscaping business. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use this product. Hannah felt like we waited 10 years, to ever go on this vacation. We're finally getting to have one. The kids are getting older. We have to make these memories. So they kept battling back and forth. And at that time, I actually used to wear some extensions. So I had a really cute little long ponytail that was wavy in my hair. And we got so exasperated. I was on the tour with these folks for over 3 hours. And I had it up to here. And I just said to them, listen, if you don't buy this, I'm gonna pull my hair out, literally. And he was like, I dare you. He said, if you pull that ponytail off, I'll pull my credit card out. Now you don't never want to dare me. And guess what I did? I sure did. Right on that sales floor, I snatched that dang ponytail off, slapped it on the table, and I said, hand over your credit card. And we got a $10,000 deal that day. But the beautiful thing about it is that every single year they came back and they visited me, and they were so happy because they were able to go to so many other places other than just Florida. They were able to go to Niagara Falls, they went to the Rocky Mountains, they saw the Grand Canyon, they were even able to go out to Disney World out in California. So I hope you enjoyed my story. I know it seems crazy, but it actually happened. Blessings, peace.